a huge proposition on the salary accounts. There we are getting a lot of younger customers in, and those younger customers, their life cycle, we will grow with their life cycle. So we have full customer segments there. And in India, commercial segments are also, we are doing extremely well, because we are a very strong wholesale bank as well. So leveraging that relationship, we are building up a very good retail franchise as well. And branches, 500 branches are critical mass, and we are going pretty rapidly on that front. So we believe that, and in India, analysts and everybody has, we have just announced our results for the full year and the last quarter, and we have got pretty good coverage on our bank on the results, and especially they have commented on the growth in retail. So I think there is a significant opportunity we have both in India as well as here, primarily for the NRI customers.
For another C brand, any special investments? Investment, especially
special, because I don't think regulation allows that to do anything special, because whatever we have to offer to everybody. But primarily what we're doing is, it's a very good question, what we're doing is we are creating a specific service network for customers. In addition to what we are doing here today, within our, that where I sit in the same office, we have a cell which primarily looks after the NRI customers. Whether it is talking to them, we have tied up on the remittance platform. We have, we have full 24/7 kind of a service network for these customers, and that is helping us, because what we're seeing is that retail customers, once they are banking with us, the relationships are growing, and that's a very positive sign. And as we add new customers, and we hope with this office here, we'll be able to add new customers, and if we can continue to do the trend what we have done in the past, we should be able to expand. Our NRI customers are, whatever survey we have done internally, are quite happy with our services.
A question to the ambassador: Is the Indian population growing here in the UAE? Will that help them achieve their dreams?
Well, there's a fairly large, significant Indian population already, and that should be big enough for.
What's the number?
It was already mentioned about 2.6 million.
2.6
million. That makes it the largest, single largest overseas
27%
community.
total population.
Yeah, so that is quite significant. It is also growing because there are some very big, ambitious projects that UAE is planning ahead. Even the airport project in Jebel Ali and so on. And we have been told that they would like to see more and more people coming from India. Investors also, there's far more Indian investment today in UAE than UAE investment in India.
Shouldn't it be the opposite?
No, it should really be the opposite, because UAE has one of the largest sovereign wealth funds here in Abu Dhabi. But if you look at the figures, you'll find that Indian investment by private investors from India add up to many times more than the UAE investment in India. So that needs hopefully change.
You need to pay a visit to the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority.
Absolutely, that's exactly what I'm doing most of my time here. We just recently had the visit of our Minister of State for Finance, Mr. Jayan Sinha, talking to Adia and Adik and NBAD and Mubadla, all of them, on those very lines. And in India, there is a new government now for the last 1 year, which is very dynamic, which is very much growth-oriented, development-oriented. There are huge infrastructure projects.
And you're benefiting from the climb in oil prices.
Yes, of course. Thank you, UAE, and thank you all other oil-producing countries for keeping it that way. For the longer it's that way, it benefits emerging economies such as India. So there is a generally positive sentiment today about investing in India. There are huge projects being announced, like the creation of 100 new smart cities, of freight corridors and industrial corridors being developed in different parts.
Then why would people want to come here if professionals can get good salaries?
Yes,
why would they come?
well, it will happen both ways. You have excellent salaries in some places which attract people. Yes, there will also, you will find skilled people going back to India because there are opportunities. If they have already experience in building smart cities here, I'm sure that there will be huge demand there, and there will be people prepared to pay higher salaries. That is something that's going to happen
But
inevitably.
you think the Indian population will remain stable? The number?
But there will be others who will come, who will build skills and go back. This is a free market where people come and go. I'm planning to start a recruiting agency to hire skilled Indians from here to take them back to India.
No, I think he is a very valid point. What happens is younger generation come here and then over decade or whatever, then when they become senior, they want to go back and do something. So that's a good cycle, flow which is happening.
It benefits both ways, because when there is UAE investment in India, in the infrastructure sector, they will want the best people to be involved in that. And they will be happy to see people who have worked in UAE and gained that experience to go and work there. And they will get more people coming here. Our population is growing still. We add an Australia to our population every year. So, and that's a kind of, it's really a young country. So there will be people coming here, going back, that's part of it. And similarly, they will have, I'm sure, more opportunities as greater engagement happens on investment side, on the infrastructure side. So the opportunities are there, and I'm glad that they're here in Abu Dhabi. Most of our other banks are sitting in Dubai. So that is also a good dynamic development, so that there can be more interaction at all these.